Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 8th to the 15th. This is for Capricorn, Capricorn Rising, and Capricorn Moon, and we're going to get right into it. What a wonderful week. First of all, the two asterisks here, the best aspects of the week, and then you see they're great aspects. They're wonderful aspects, and it's almost like the first few aspects are the head or the opening acts for the headlining, the main attraction that's going to be Venus trine Jupiter over the weekend. We'll talk about that. That's going to be really big for you, especially if you're here for career. Oh my goodness. Now, this is definitely a week where you're going to feel that you're getting things done. You're going to feel motivated. You're going to be even like going with the flow, flowing with the go, that kind of energy. It's going to be this type of week, all leading up to this wonderful optimistic aspect over the weekend. And we kick it off on Sunday, September 8th. And we are kicking it off on Sunday because Mercury is moving into Virgo that day. So Mercury's back in Virgo for 2.5 weeks. This is great. Mercury is in its rulership in Virgo. Mercury rules Virgo, thrives in Virgo. Really nice energy. And I love this energy for you because Virgo does rule your 9th house. And you know, Virgos are BFF, fellow earth sign. So you're really going to vibe with this energy. 9th house is spirituality. It's your belief systems. It's your philosophies. It's travel. It's wisdom. It's, you know, it's so many things that are just really special. And so, yes, you could be planning trips, publishing and broadcasting are part of the 9th house. But Mercury in Virgo is that energy of getting things done, putting things in order, focusing on your day-to-day. Remember, the sun is in Virgo as well. We're still in Virgo season, so that's amplifying that energy as well. A lot of energy, as I explained last week, that may have to do with, you know, health and fitness and your daily routines, but especially for y'all Capricorn work. Okay. Again, we're going to talk about that in a second, but so really, you're going to find yourself communicating a lot. You're going to find yourself communicating a lot, but also you are going to feel energy of feeling wiser, if that makes sense. In fact, when I think about your last week's reading, you did get the Hermit in your final outcome, didn't you? So that is something that you may be feeling that energy this week for the next few weeks. And it is very, you know, Mercury in Virgo, it is definitely more Scully than Mulder, okay? Very analytical, really getting in there, but very also just pragmatic. Now, and don't forget, Mercury is no longer retrograde. And we're getting to Wednesday, September 11th, when Mercury actually leaves shadow. So not even a drip of Mercury retrograde at all. So Mercury and Virgo will sextile Mars and Cancer. And this is very harmonious. I love this aspect because, well, it's a sextile. Those are very harmonious. The planets really getting along here. And so again, I think that there's going to be something here where you're really feeling this push. You want to give something legs, something that you've been working on, feeling emotionally driven. You could feel those emotional undercurrents as well with Mars being in Cancer, as you know, Mars moved into Cancer last week. And so there could be something here with partnerships and relationships that's on your mind around this time as well. I would not be surprised if it has to do with something work-related, profession-related, because Venus did conjunct the South Node last week around September 3rd, September 4th. And so there could have been, and that's your 10th house, so career. So there could have been some sort of adjustments with a partnership. It could be like a business partner. It could be, you know, just some sort of commitment. And again, if you're not here for a career, something that you're exerting all your energy into that you want to be known for, because the 10th house is also fame, it's public recognition, and it's honors and it's achievements as well. But again, something here that's just you communicating. It's Mercury, all right? Communicating in a way where you're using this aspect to your advantage, just getting the word out and having the important conversations that you need to have, because remember, Mars is action and wants you to take action. And for a lot of y'all, because Mars is in Cancer, by the way, if you are here for love and partnerships and love and romance, yes, Absolutely, you could be feeling that energy here as well because Mars and Cancer, again, your seventh house can be love, relationships. Just think of, one-on-one commitments. Now, and that may be a sign the siren's going by, like, pay attention to that day. Thursday, September 12th, we have the Sun in Virgo square Jupiter and Gemini. Now, these two planets just happen to be in Mercury-ruled signs. That's right, Mercury doesn't just rule Virgo, it rules Gemini as well. And so a lot of mental stimulation here. You're going to feel like the wheels turning, like a lot of curiosity that's going to be coming up around this time for you. I would not be surprised looking at what's going on for Capricorns if there is something where you want to expand in terms of your day-to-day, okay, your everyday activities, because Jupiter and Gemini is in your sixth house. There could be something here with health matters as well. Like there's something that you just really want to explore. Remember, I think I mentioned this in your monthly forecast. I love this. I love this because it's pushing you out of comfort zones, but in a way where you are pushing yourself out of that comfort zone. Remember, I said it's like Girl Scout energy, Boy Scout energy. I could do this. It's going to be great. It's productive energy, but just really exploring a little bit more here in terms of things that you want to expand in your life. But there is that sense of curiosity here. That's really going to something may really compel you now. All right. Now, Saturday, September 14th. Here we are, the headlining act, the main attraction, Venus trining Jupiter. Very lovely aspect. This is the two benefic planets, by the way, getting together to do something really special for you, something extra for you. Now, remember how I kept saying there may be something here with career. Well, Venus is in Libra, and Venus is in Libra all week. And Venus in Libra, remember, Libra rules your 10th house of career, fame, public recognition. As I mentioned earlier, Jupiter and Gemini in your 6th house of work. So there could definitely be a lot of movement. This is a strong aspect where first, we're lucky to have this 3 times a year, okay? 3 times this year. It does not, I mean, that's uncommon. Venus trining Jupiter once a year, twice tops. So 3 times a year. It's going to happen again in December. I actually think it's going to happen during your birthday season. I have to double check that. But Venus is going to be in, I think, Sagittarius at that time. The last time it happened, if you want to think about what happened for you when Venus trine Jupiter, was January 28th of this year, which was my birthday. But Venus is in her domicile now. So this Venus trine Jupiter is strong. It's really strong, especially with relationships and partnerships. I really want you to pay attention to this. This is definitely going to be quite possibly one of your favorite weekends. And I say weekend because it's not limited to just Saturday. It's such a strong aspect. You may feel it the day after that. All right. But it will definitely be possibly one of your best weekends of September. All right. And you could feel your charm factor cranked up. You could feel very magnetic. You could feel that you're radiating. All right. This is a really good feel good aspect where you may feel like you're frolicking in a field of red roses, white lilies. All right. There's a chocolate fountain. There's a money fountain. There's, all the ice cream that you want, on a shelf over here being handed out by, Larry David, whatever you want. And that's the point of this aspect, is because it's all about abundance. It's all about abundance and wealth. It brings you luck, joy, good fortune, pleasure. This is Venus and Jupiter. Definitely take advantage of this, but things may just naturally happen for you because it's so sweet. Again, love, relationships could be really highlighted. Career could be really highlighted for you here. And with health matters as well. And pets could be a big thing for you around this time. Now, if you are single, it's Venus and Jupiter. Venus, love and relationships. I mean, and Jupiter, that expands it. Luck. Remember, I said luck. So go out there, go mingle. This is the time to do it. Go out there, go to the dude ranches, go to the Walgreens, wherever you meet singles. I don't even know, like the bars, go on your Tinder, whatever it is. Okay. Swipe away. All right. This is this is it. Okay. This is it. If you're single, if you're in a relationship, yeah, you're going to feel that surge. It's going to feel really good. Remember, Jupiter is abundance. It's wealth. It's luck. It's good fortune. I mean, this is such a wonderful aspect. Okay. And there could be this sense of something growing for you around this time. It's just really sweet. There could be a lot of peacemaking here as well for y'all. If there has, been, especially coming after that Venus conjuncting the South Node, if there was something that had to do with relationships, especially if it was career related. But I absolutely love this aspect, and I really want you to use it to your ass to you for you use it for you. Be social. Venus in Libra is absolutely social. Gemini is such a social sign, and so be social. You never know what doors you can open, connections you can make. And the last thing I'm going to say is that a lot of people leave comments about the best time to play the lottery. When's the best time to play the lottery? Well, Venus trine Jupiter. So around this time, your odds and chances are a lot higher than a day when Venus is not trining Jupiter. Okay, that's all. I'm just gonna leave that out there. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna say anything else. Like, you do you, but this is money. Venus is money. I mean, we're talking about wealth, and this is just, again, just good luck. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So let's get started. Let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn, for the week of September 8th to the 15th. Again, for Capricorn and Capricorn rising and Capricorn moon. Oh, it's one of those days where my shuffling skills are definitely the highlight of this reading. Anyway, Capricorn, y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for being here. I do a traditional Cultic Cross spread, offers the best overview, especially for a weekly reading. And I'm going to pull a bunch of clarifiers. If you're a cross watcher, you may notice that I've been doing that for every sign, because there's, I'm going to talk more about the astrology next week with the, eclipse that we are approaching. And, we do have the party duck out, FYI, because it is it's Ruby's birthday this week, September 11th, as well as my mom's birthday. So happy birthday to any Capricorns who are, or maybe like you're a Virgo and you're a Capricorn rising. Anyway, and happy birthday, Virgos. Let's see what's going on for y'all, Capricorns. There you go. That's so funny. You got the Hermit again in your crowd. I love that. Y'all are going deep. This is really great because remember, Pluto did go back into your sign at the beginning of this month, and that is significant. And I don't want to, it's significant. I mean, there's a new you. There's a new you coming through, new systems, new structures, and a lot of like self-identity. Like, what do I want moving forward? What do I want for, 2025 and beyond for myself? Like being your authentic self and seeing that vision for yourself. Anyway, you're going to be good. You're going to be fine. You're going to be absolutely great. Now, judgment in your past. All right. So yes, are you going through this spiritual revolution? Absolutely. Maybe tapping into your higher self a lot more frequently, shifting your physical mind to your higher mind. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Because you do have the sun and Mercury now coming after that new moon in Virgo. All right. That rules your 9th house of spirituality. So I really like that for you. And so, it's there you go. Judgment, all about this awakening, this huge awakening. And one of the reasons why I bring up Pluto moving back into your sign is because judgment is attributed to Pluto. And so there is some big moments of this aha moment that you're having, this aha moment, really thinking about your path moving forward in terms of, this is the meaningful life experience that I want for myself, because you make your life meaningful, right? And so really having that moment, hearing the blow of the trumpet from Archangel Gabriel, all right? Sound, by the way, frequency is healing. So you're healing and just very empowering. Remember, judgment comes right before the world, which is the end of the major arcana. All right. So Pluto and Capricorn, by the way, until like November, I think it's 19th, and then it moves back into Aquarius, and Aquarius is that visionary. And that's why I say, like, setting this new vision for yourself. Now, you have the 10 of Wands in the heart of your spread. looking at what's going on here, and like I said, I'm going to be doing clarifiers. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. So you're, yeah. There's a new you, Capricorn. There's a new you, Capricorn 2.0. This is really great. 10 of Wands, 10 is the end, okay? And it could have been like, I'm getting an energy of just like kind of like trudging through some things like, do I really want this? Okay. But it's still like, you're Capricorns. You've got this, you're workaholics. Y'all work, y'all prioritize work. You got this strong sense of duty, responsibility. You rule the 10th house. And so there could have been, even this week, you could still feel it like, okay, I'm finishing this chapter of my life up to move forward, but there's still some what's it, tail ends that I have to, whatever it is, but 10 of Wands. Okay. So yeah, there could be like a week where you're feeling a lot of pressure. For some of y'all may be feeling it. There could even be a sense of like y'all not knowing which direction you want to go, but you're in that place of like, I know I want to change. You got the Fool clarifying it. And so this is indicating you're about to completely move into this new journey. All right. Absolutely. I mean, you have the Fool. We're kicking off the Fool's journey here. Standing on the edge of the cliff. No care in the world. He's not even looking down. This is a risk taker. He takes risks because taking risks is confidence. It brings confidence. What is confidence? It's taking risks. A lot of y'all gonna be taking these big risks, all right? But do it. Do it. Follow your spirit. This is all about spirit, this new spiritual journey that you're on, all right? This is absolutely amazing. You see the full abundance of the sun, and I want you to see that. And I want that to be a powerful word that you take away from this. Fullness of the sun, okay? Full, all right? So when you see the Fool, see it as FULL as well, because it brings this fullness of life, this abundance. Remember, you're moving into Venus, trine Jupiter. Absolutely amazing. This is really wonderful. That's really great for you. I love this. And there is a sense of just, there's so much spiritual energy. You can see it here. You do have the star in your challenge area. It really is just saying that some of y'all are going to, it looks like a lot of y'all are doing that healing. You could be doing a lot of like, again, there is this spiritual journey that you may be on there. Also some emotional healing that you may be doing, but allow yourself it. Okay. Allow yourself to have that healing and be confident about your future. All right. Because when you see the 10 of Wands with the Fool, I'm going to show you something here. This, like I said, the Fool, confidence, a lot of optimism with the Fool, a lot of innocence with the Fool. Innocence is optimism. Now, yeah, the 10 of Wands here, where he's carrying so many wands, he can't actually see where he's going. And in some cases, it can be because he's distracting himself from the things that he does have to face. All right. So definitely have that faith. Have that faith that everything's going to work out for you. It does seem like you will, looking at your entire spread here, because you also got the Hermit again, which is great because it moved. Remember, it was in your final outcome. It moved now into the heart of your spread. So you see the progression from last week. Now, the Hermit, wow, really going deep, doing that soul searching. And again, the Hermit is attributed to Virgo. Virgo rules your 9th house of spirituality. So setting up not only these new structures in your life with Pluto having gone back into your sign, but even like, again, your belief system. What do I believe? What do I believe that is right for me? This is really doing that introspection. All right. Really going deep. A lot of wisdom here with the Hermit. Kind of like a wizard. I love that. Wizard, by the way, if you break that down to it's kind of, okay, so etymologically, very loosely based on wizard, wise man. Okay, loosely. All right, so go deep. Now, Emperor. Okay, I love this. That's so like, let's do this. Let's get this done. The Emperor. All right, he gets things done. He makes the laws. He rules the land, but also his destiny. I mean, we're talking about like very masculine energy here, divine masculine. It is mastery of self, the Emperor, when we get to, card 4. But this is really great because that's a lot of power, and it's like feeling this drive, this spirit, this sense of like, you even see the world in his hand here. So I love this for you. This is really wonderful. Really feeling that power within you. Really feeling, I mean, it just feels like there is this, when I say motivating, like you are definitely like not like no turning back. Nothing is going to stop you now because you're going to feel that force this week with the Emperor here. Oh my goodness, I love this. A lot of passion is coming through. Passion for, again, even if you don't know what you want moving forward, and you know, with Pluto retrograde, that could do that a little bit because it's asking you to go within anyway. With the 3 other planets retrograde, Saturn, your ruling planet, being retrograde as well, as we approach the eclipse in Pisces next week, and that's going to be a whole other thing. But really, really coming into your power down. All right, now 9 of Pentacles in your future. This is wonderful. I mean, you're going to be fine. You're going to be great because it's your hard work. It's your determination. It's making the right choices to get to this point where you are in this wonderful, abundant, you know, garden of abundance. You see all the grapes here. I mean, it's abundance. We're talking financial as well. We're talking pentacles here, a lot of enlightenment here, but it's that determination. It's that power within you, okay, that drive within you that brought you here. You're going to be absolutely fine. I love this for you. And a lot of enlightenment. When I say enlightenment, again, it is that you know, feeling that drive and that spiritual drive as well, because you've got these 2 Virgo cards. This is another Virgo card. And it's again, that is your 9th house of spirituality. So you're absolutely good. So I'm going to clarify a few more here. Yeah, do it. Go deep. You're going to be great. You got the 3 of Cups here, clarifying the Hermit, and you see a celebration. Remember, Virgo season, I think I mentioned this last week, is all about harvest, and they're celebrating this harvest. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. And yeah, this is saying that there is a sense of you coming into this place where you're seeking to celebrate. And it could be the fact that you know the change that you want, or you took that risk, okay, that put you in this path where you're a lot of joy, okay, but also the sense of like bonding with others as well. With the 3 of Cups, there is this sense of, you know, bonding is so great for you. And well, like I said, with Venus, just the fact that Venus is in Libra is so social, and then with Venus trine Jupiter, social, really social. So definitely be social, and it can be with colleagues. If you're here for work, it can be with colleagues. If you're retired, it can be with your neighbors, whatever, you know, like the people that live on the farm next door, whatever it is, the beach house and down the street. There's just bond. That is a big energy that's coming through, where it's bonding makes it makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. It's good for your soul, okay? Raises your oxytocin levels. Let's get to your staff, Capricorn. Wow, y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for being here. Oh gosh, if you like this reading, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Let me know what's going on. I'm very curious what's going on with Capricorns, because Pluto going to your sign is a big deal. It's a big deal. I'm very curious as to, because it's the last in your lifetime, all in our lifetime. All right. Now, and you know, I love it. Y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for being here. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, you got some. Ooh, you're good. You good. You're good. You're good. Yeah, there is going to be a little bit of, well, you got the 10 of Swords here. I actually like it. Especially with the 10 of Wands here. Remember, 10 is the end of the suit. Okay, 1 0 equals 1, new beginning. So there is something where it's, again, what I was talking about earlier, where there's a sense of like maybe even overworking, maybe even carrying on too much that you need to, a sense of like, even there's burnout energy here. You can clearly see it here, but like burnout of the mind, it's the swords. Swords are the mental suit, logic, thinking, processing, intellect. But there is this sense of like, okay, let's end this. Let's end this. All right. But you've definitely learned from the things that have been hard for you. Okay. So, and that's one of the biggest components of the 10 of Swords is you see his hand gesture is the same as the Hierophant. And so it truly is this blessing in disguise. Like whatever you went through that could have been, you know, challenging, or you may have found that was a little bit hard, when you learn from it, when you use it to become a stronger person, to empower yourself, you never have to go through that experience again. Okay. And so we also have the Nine of Swords here, but it's in your external factors area. Going to clarify that one for you too. Queen of Cups, interesting. So yeah, again, a lot of this is just back to a lot of y'all knowing that there's some sort of change you want to make, but there may be a lot of different paths, or you may not know. But also, some of y'all are just ready to have this, not only in your physical world, but this, you're going through this big spiritual change as well, and that's going to bring a lot of answers up for you, by the way. But this is just saying that there is this sense of let's just move forward. Let's take that leap, because we're moving into our future reality. We're taking that action. We're taking that action into this path that we know is going to be good for us. All right, because there is a sense of even some of this, again, just having faith in yourself is going to make a really big difference. There's so much faith here. And then remember, you do have the star in your challenge area, where the star is faith as well. So have this faith that everything is completely going to work out for you. All right. This is someone who is just sitting up at night, just so much like stormy thoughts, and the sword stacked over the head, and it could have to do, it could be so significant that it does impact your day to day, which does include work. Don't forget that, because these are actually two Gemini cards, and Gemini does rule your sixth house, which is over of everyday activities, which is overlapping with all this Virgo energy that is a native ruler of the sixth house. You got the Queen of Cups here. Like, this is you. I mean, if you can work on, I'm going to show you something here. You see the quilt, right? The comforter. By the way, the word comfort lives in the word comforter. You see the beautiful roses. I mentioned the red roses earlier. Okay, so that is this passion, that's action. You see the astrological symbols, the beautiful astrological symbols. Anyway, it works both ways. You can get out of that bed. You're going to have all this comfort knowing that you're making this change, this difference. Like, I'm actually going to approach this and work on whatever is taking up too much of my headspace. And that's when you get that flow. I mean, water flows. I say that all the time. Well, I don't think I really do. But Queen of Cups is double water. Queens are water, cups are water. So a lot of emotions here. But her foot in the water, emotional depth, emotional intelligence, someone who is, just so heartful. All right. So all this self-love as well. This is really wonderful. And it does seem like there could be, for some of y'all, there could be something that has to do with someone that is likely, someone that you may feel like you're not seeing eye to eye with, and that could be something that is part of your challenge or overcoming, because that person is such a beautiful person. You're like, what happened here? Why are we not seeing eye to eye? Now, the other thing is Queen of Cups is Cancer. All right. So remember, Mars in Cancer is in its fall. And so emotions can be heightened and whatnot. So there could be something, again, with a partnership, one of the things, or a relationship, or just one-on-one connection that is, you may be processing, and it's time to remember, I said communicate. Let's communicate. Okay. One of the things about the Nine of Swords is that it really is associated with someone that you can't see behind the scenes. So maybe like an argument, or you felt someone betrayed you, or you felt someone did something, that didn't vibe with you. But let's get into that emotional flow. And remember, Mars and Cancer is all about that emotional growth. And you've got the sun, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, what can I say? You've got and so you are seeking that. All right. This is, again, optimism. It's abundance. It's the sun. It's vitality. It's great health. I mean, remember, a lot of health matters with Virgo season. This is accomplishments, achievements, a lot of purity here, a lot of innocence, a nod to the Fool. So remember, you see what's happening here. What you're hoping for is going to be part of your reality, as long as you take that leap of faith. Okay, I'm going to show you something here real quick. You see in the wisdom child's head the red feather. That is a nod to the Fool with the red feather in his cap. Okay, so a sense of like this rebirth that's happening for you. And then lastly, you have the Three of Pentacles, which is great. And so I talked about bonding, right? That was coming up strong for me. There you go. There is another card of just bonding with others for success, working with others for success, supporting others for success. But it seems like there's something new that is definitely happening with the Fool. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, all this abundance you're moving into, Three of Pentacles in your final outcome, Pentacles, money, wealth, finances. So yeah, a lot of y'all could be moving into new jobs for sure. Or even maybe new employees, hiring new employees. There could be something there. Maybe even kicking off a new project that you've been really looking forward to. But this card really says collaboration is key. Teamwork is key. And it brings that success that you're seeking. And it's really wonderful. It's wonderful. And there is this sense of security. Okay. So just know you're moving into a place of security. And I'm going to show you, there's only, out of the pentacles, there's only two, okay, where you see the pentacles actually in like a building, all right, in a building that's in the building, and like a whole, like this is a chapel. I mean, like, so what I'm trying to say is like when you see that, there is that sense of security and protection. All right, so Capricorn, I mean, y'all are great, y'all are good. Just don't work so hard, don't overwork. And you're going to be fine. I mean, it just seems like everything is aligning with what you're seeking. And you are moving into this path of abundance, but I don't want you to overanalyze things and overthink things. And, to be honest, sometimes we can do that when Mercury is in Virgo and when we have strong energy in Virgo, because remember, Virgo is very analytical. Communicate. Take that leap of faith. I mean, you've got this new journey happening. Even 3, 1, 2 equals new reality. So Capricorn, thanks so much for tuning in. If you like this reading, would be great if you like, subscribe, all that fun algorithm stuff that actually helps. And next week, we will talk about this eclipse. It's going to be really big for you because it's Saturn. It's a Pisces eclipse, and Saturn is in Pisces. Saturn is your ruling planet. Third house matters. So again, just the fact that that's in your third house, I mean, contracts, agreements, things like that, new things happening. Anyway, y'all are amazing. Thanks so much, Capricorn. I will see you next week. Okay, bye-bye.